हेलो।
फिलिप लैम बिग टाइम काट दीजिए भाई। तीन हजार 25 को ये इंग्लिश लीग दिया जाता है। इंग्लिश लीग डिएगो जोटा। डुओ वर्सेस डुओ ऐसा हॉलैंड था। हॉलैंड का नाम होना नीदरलैंड इसे फर्स्ट टाइम दोनों को मौके देखो। नेदरलैंड गोलकीपर
लेट्स गो भाई একটা করে লাইক করে দিও যতদিন দেখছো
आर्सेनल
ভাই সবাই কমেন্ট করো ভাই একটা করে হার্ট পাঠিয়ে দাও ভাই রেড হার্ট পাঠিয়ে দাও সবাই কমেন্টে ভাই
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's gone backwards.
নাইস শট ভাই
He's done very well to get to that.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Diouf clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Passing nice and neat. Shevchenko.
আরে ভাই আটকে দিয়েছিলাম ভাই
Arsenal!
গোলটা আটকে দিয়েছিলাম
Still take the lead.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Fernando Torres.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The pass is intercepted. Vadio. It's a good one he's making out on the left. Filming in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Bournemouth truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Can he get it through? Lovely. Now that... Oh, it's hit the
ভাই
post.
কতবার यार
কসবার ভাই
And this is Shevchenko. Decent chance.
चल जा
And a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 42
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch the
बाजी शॉट है.
We are into stoppage time. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gerrard.
बाजी शॉट
That's it. 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first half thoughts.
Bournemouth will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Bournemouth have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
मैच क्यों खेल रहे भाई बोल दो. फ्रेंडली मैच.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Ake. Great vision. He can run onto that. Rice. To Gerrard. Palmer, who's set up one goal so far. Tries to play it through. Oh, this is a great position.
नाइस गोल भाई.
Oh,
कितने शॉट
Arsenal
होएगा ये?
to the lead once more. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from them?
Oh, what has happened here? Shevchenko plays it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Isak. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Martinez with the clearance. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's been hooked away.
It's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's a promising position. And a chance! It's bounced back off the
Oh
post.
भाई नाइस गोल मैन.
Dispatched clinically. They've done it again. It is incredible.
नाइस गोल मैन.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstance. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
এদিকে ভাই সেরকম সেভ করতে পারেনি ম্যাচটা, কিন্তু আমিও ডিফেন্স করতে পারিনি ভাই।
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23, Gerrard.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 21.
So again, we have parity.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
McAllister. Number
Oh, easy
17,
pickings there.
Number
It's a sharp pass.
Erling
Palmer.
Haaland. Number 20.
Haaland.
Substitutions taking place.
Chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Alexander-Arnold, who's short. Palmer. Good read, needed to be.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gives it back. McAllister. Oh, super ball.
নাইস গোল হলেন ভাই।
That really is quite fabulous. All his own
Minute has
doing.
been indicated.
Arsenal now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
আর
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Rodri calmly and that signals the end. Bournemouth were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways.
একটা ভাই দিয়ে ভাই শেষ এটা। এইটা কাকে দেবে ভাই? পঞ্চাশ পয়েন্ট লাস্ট নেমার খেলবো, নেই মা নেই।
Anthony. इसके जगह साका के ना भाई साका बेटर खेल रही है बेटा लेट्स गो भाई
Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to show them.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
And the shots!
नाइस ये भी
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. This is the time you need that pace.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Deftly away.
ऑफसाइड है ना
That's a good ball out wide. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
De Bruyne. And this is Drogba. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Trossard, looking to pass their way up the pitch. He has found a way through. Drogba. And they got rid.
डोबा
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. It's to go back here. And he's quick to get rid. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a runner. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Torres. Bournemouth do have a chance to counter here. And this is Torres. And it's Fernando Torres. Shot, surely! He's having a hit! Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Silvestre. Gerrard. Gerrard. Probing pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Just eases him off the ball. Gerrard. Bernardo Silva. And here's the chance to counter. That looks a tracking ball. Oh, well played. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
Bournemouth really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get...
Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. There's a sharp little ball here. Drogba. It's Drogba.
Let's drop.
He's had a shot. And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
No, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Neatly clipped into space. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is well cleared. Bournemouth have it back and can go again. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bournemouth clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have...
And there's the shot!
Steven Gerrard.
And no, just off target. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And it's De Bruyne. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. And he shoots!
Oh, Ferran Torres.
The breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out,
Yeah,
but
that's
credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
22 minutes.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Let's go. Matis Cunha SS.
Substitution in progress.
That was striker.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Fabinho. That's rather hopeful.
भाई दे भाई बुनियो
Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And this is Gerrard. It's physical challenge. Kind of somewhat off target. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Bernardo Silva. And this is Drogba.
Manchester really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nunez
It's a goal! This is getting better and better. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And the shots! Defending was strong and firm.
Added time.
And it's Van Nistel. He's going for goal!
Nizel Roy
Brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and...
He looks for it. Oh, crossbar! He's gone for goal!
ओ भाई आवर कोसबार
And with that, the end.
हाँ भाई तेरा भाई
Bournemouth can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you
Please
look
be
back on the
reminded
game
that
then, Jim?
drinking is
Bournemouth
unallowed in the
can be
areas
really
restricted.
happy.
চেলসির গোলকিপার আছে চেলসি আর সরি চেলসি নট সুইডেন সুইডেন শুরুতে হলো ইংল্যান্ড সুইজারল্যান্ড আর্জেন্টিনা নেদারল্যান্ড স্পেন নরওয়ে এটা হচ্ছে ইংল্যান্ড দুটো ইংল্যান্ডের প্লেয়ার আছে, একটা গোলকিপার একটা আছে শো টাইমে একটা এখানে আছে ক্রোয়েশিয়া। চলো ঠিক আছে, চারটে তিনটে সাতটা প্লেয়ার দিয়েছে শো টাইম সাতটা প্লেয়ার ভাই কিছু দেবে না ভাই, ঠিক আছে 200-র মধ্যে সাতটা প্লেয়ার পাওয়া সম্ভবই না। দেখো বেস্ট ট্রিক নেইমারে ভাই, এরকম করে খেলতে নেইমার দেয় না ভাই, কিছু দেয় না, স্কিপ কি রে ভাই, অনেকটা রাফালিয়ার মতো দেখতে। স্টিমে যদি ভাই 100টা লাইক হয় নেইমারের প্যাকটা খুলবো, ঠিক আছে এই স্টিমটা।
চলো ভাই আর 50টা সাবস্ক্রাইবার যদি বাড়ে ভাই নেইমারে ব্যাক করবো চলো হাত সেটিং নেই ডিফেন্স হচ্ছে না ভাই র্যাঙ্ক একটা খেলি যদি হেরে যাই প্র্যাকটিস করতে হবে ডিফেন্স হচ্ছে না হাতে হাত পা বসে আছে ফ্রেন্ডলি কেউ যদি ম্যাচ খেলতে যাও ভাই খেলতে আসতে পারো আর নতুন যদি কেউ দেখে থাকো ভাই একটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিও একটা লাইক করে দিও ভাই From you mean Mbappe Isco ভালো প্লেয়ার আছে ওটা বাজলো ডেডটা ঠিক আছে
Boys, it's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone... It's rolled!
oh wow
Oh, it's hit the post! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. And he thumps it clear. And he's let fly.
nice
Oh, a very decent attempt.
This is the time you need that pace.
Driving forward. And he's in on goal. Davids!
oh bhai bullet shot
From Davids! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy. And Santos take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Santos are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's through here. Oh, whacking ball. Can he finish? And one more try.
why man
He's stuck it away.
yeah
Ball level in each race.
Well, going behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, it's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Mbappe. Tries to get it clear. Yeah. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. It's Son Heung-min.
Indicated.
Yeah. Has a look and place it forward. Not the most accurate pass. Okay. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Thuram. Elise. Elise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, that was vital.
बॉल वाइड है.
There will be a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Borussia Dortmund definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Yeah, can see things others simply cannot. Isco. This has gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Santos can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicky Pooch ploughing through the middle.
I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff gets across and deals with it. Yeah. It's Son Heung-min. There's a sharp little ball here. Promising position.
Corner.
Santos have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Santos with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. He's having it top!
नाइस सेव भाई. ऑलिवर खान. ऑलिवर खान नारिया जो है.
Applies the finish! Oh, crossbar!
तो सुनूर भाई.
तो सुंदर शॉट भाई उस पर लास्ट
Roberto Carlos. Nice sequence of passes this,
Clear good.
and he's there to belt it away. Again, with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest. And it's Son Heung-min. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Checked out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nicely shaped ball. Weghorst. And he plays one through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
First time up.
And that's that.
One draw.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on it.
Big friends उम्मीद भाई.
ओ भाई के बेजबानी से फ्रेंड्स में
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
let's go भाई.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
भाई कमेंट कर देना सब.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always, always an enjoyable watch.
He's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
अरे यार block ना है रे भाई.
Could move up a gear here. Olise has it in a wide position. Nice control. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Raul.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Pedri. Closing in on goal. Cracking ball. And it's been hooked away.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's really well manoeuvred. Pushkas has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Raul has the space to scheme.
Carrot whale.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Raul. Shoots to shoot.
Oh, nice save by.
Brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bale plays it short. Opts to go for a shot. Off the post.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Nice goal.
Barcelona are in front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game.
He's having a shot. He won't be happy with that one. Big chance.
Nice goal.
No mistake. They are purring, truly purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Has been
Well,
indicated.
that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, that's fabulous. No way through, so back tries a shot. Oh, that was no routine. And it's half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Inappropriate manner will be removed.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Away we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. Well, they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Holding pass. Defending of the desperate variety. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ronaldinho. Brilliantly cut out. And he gets rid in a hurry. Dani Olmo. Davids. Oh, he's having a go! Got to be quick to recover this.
Up the attack hoga bhai.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Xabi Alonso clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the shot!
Chhi de bhai.
That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Ronaldo is best. This formation.
রোনাল্ডোর জায়গা ভাই ক্যারেট বেল নালে ভাই ইরন ক্রাইফকে খেলাবো এর পরের বার থেকে পেলে তো রয়েছে চেঞ্জ করে করে খেলাবো রোনাল্ডোকে এসএস নেওয়াবো সেকেন্ড টাইম দ্য বেস্ট Monster.
Substitution for Santos, number 17. Polise.
So we have movement on
Number
both
10,
benches.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20, Puskás. Number 18,
No, no way through.
number 11,
Great ball if he can.
Les Messi.
Stop it away. The trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Santos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. 2 seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very impressive.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
It's
Neymar.
And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Gerrard. And it's Berbatov. Little pass back. Berbatov. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter.
Oh, he's been torn on it here. There's the shot.
Chol bhai, chol.
Santos are all square. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Santos really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, that's well spotted. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
It's a very open game, and
Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. But just too much on that. Threads one in.
well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Howson with the clearance.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's in a decent shot. It's bounced back off the post. There will be 4 extra minutes to allow. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements overlapping on...
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific effort! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, that's a key interception. So let us enjoy the company here of one of Indonesian football's principal pioneers, Jim.
A cracking player, Peter, who showed amazing leadership as well as all the qualities of a...
And he shoots! It's loose, and again! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Davids cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Rizal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nice block, man.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Akanji. And the pass is intercepted. Rizal, and he's in on goal.
Nice goal.
The first significant strike. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first moment of touchdown.
Let's Busquets.
Oh! Level thrice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Danny Olmo. Toof. Ronaldinho. Dink through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Xabi Alonso. And he welcomes it in. Deftly away. And smartly reclaimed. Mohamed Salah. Well read. Nice interception. Searching pass he's played there. And Cucurella. Cucurella venturing down the left.
There will be 3 minutes.
Nicely weighted ball. The final seconds now. That pass isn't the best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mohamed Salah.
अरे
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Santos really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And so the action is resumed.
Santos have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah. He's going to be disappointed with that. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Yamal.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, crossbar!
Nice.
It's off target and by quite a way. Substitution for Barcelona.
Number 19.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Danny Olmo. That is a great pick out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries to get it clear. Rizal. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just a keeper in his way. De Gea can clear it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, he's put a shade too much on that. And claimed it back swiftly. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17. Kaminabaaz. Coming on to replace him is number 20. Neymar.
That pass has been well intercepted. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's looking wide. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, well played, well played.
2
Neymar.
minutes has been indicated.
Now that's well seen too. Akanji. And it's Salah. Messi.
चाहिए भाई.
So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Santos perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score.
সমস্যা হয়, এটাই সমস্যা হয়।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, there's got space here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. The hair claims comfort.
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Kimmich. Alaba. Now it's Darwin. That pass isn't the best.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. There's a sharp little ball here. Khan gets his hands on it. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Shooting chance! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now he's off and running. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Santos have it back and can go again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Olise in acres of space out wide. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Threads one in. Big chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Davids duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And they win it back again. And that signals the end of the first period. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Santos sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that has put paid to that. And it's Neymar. It's good running with the ball. He has found a way through. Xavi Alonso. And here's Nunez. And it's Gerrard. Well, it's more pressure than ball. He'll try for distance. And he's following up. Oh, good finish. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alonso. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few months. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Darwin Núñez. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Raúl. Substitution in progress.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Nepal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Offside again. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Played into space. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. That has been cut short. Was somewhat off target. Shifted it to the flank. Kimmich gets it away. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Inzaghi, good purposeful running this. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to...
Messi!
Nice goal.
So with the top draw. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
That's a parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Coming on the
Gerrard
field
going
is
forward.
number.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
There will be 5 minutes added
Neymar.
time.
5 minutes to add. Xavi Alonso touches it back. And that's a... It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's it. They will have to shake on that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one.